I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan on. I know I'm about to blow.
Tonight, two offenses that love to slow it down and then set it up. What was your favorite half-court play, for instance?
Oh, wow. Well, for me, it's a play called turn 4 or 5. And depending on if I was the 4 or the 5, that means that you have a guard come out. He spins out. He comes out on the wing, and he throws it into you. And then it's your job to go to work or to find a double team. So it's almost like being that point forward off the box. So any play that was called for myself in the half court, was my favorite play.
Right. I can see the play in my mind right now as you're describing it, actually. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Green in at the point. And for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
It's Davis on the wing. On the wing, Green, guarded by Fultz, launches it, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Green. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. And a bit of a first for Che as he was named Player of the Week for the past week. Great performances from him.
And Kevin, how could they not name him Player of the Week with the way he played over the last few games? Fantastic production from him, and glad he got the award.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside, Green lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh!
No.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
No.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
There's Green with the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The 6th pick back in 2017, 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw, potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Outside, Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 11 points.
They've come out with guns a-blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D reeling.
Passes it to Isaac. Green against Ross. Pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've...
Watch out. Watch out. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Fultz. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Ross against Green. Puts up a 3. Fultz, no good.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
They get the rebound. Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Howard. James comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. And here's Green outside. Fournier pulls it down. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Green in at the point guard position. Here's Ross. Off target on the 15-footer.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, Greg, and maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. And here's Green outside, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Magic trail by 6. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
Green draws the double. Back to Kuzma. He kicks it to James. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Fournier, trying to get something going. Kuzma pulls it in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Knocked loose. The pass to Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. Another miss by Orlando.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The Magic trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Kuzma with it. Defended now by Fournier. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And it's Davis with the jam. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Aaron Gordon. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Terrence Ross. The Lakers also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for LeBron. And Bradley's subbed in for Green. Augustine in the corner. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Back to Green. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Basket counts. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 29 seconds left in the first half. Fultz looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And here's Green outside. Aminu grabs the miss. Now Fultz. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic...
Kevin, thanks. Boy, it looked like every time down the floor you had the ball in your hands and you were making shots. Do you expect to see defensive adjustments in the second half?
Of course, man, you know, they might try to bump me more coming around the screens, bring them through more doubles on the catch. But you know what? There's only so much that they can do before they start, leaving other guys open. And that's when I'm going to just find an open guy, toss it up, and get the assist.
Well, you're filling out the stat sheet for sure. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Vucevic, top of the key. The shot missing. Lakers leading by 12.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
An all-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
For the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Gordon. And Evan Fournier is subbed in for Ross. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Fultz, guarded by Green. And the whistle blows, it's going to be on the General. That's his first foul. Passes it to Fultz, fires for three, and again it's Orlando with the three.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
Green finds Kuzma. Outside Green, back to Kuzma, outside Green. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Green. Howard is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Green, and it's Kuzma in at the three slot. Green against Fournier. Clock at 6. Over Green. Fournier's shot is off. The NBA will play a regular season game in Paris for the first time. Hornets and Bucks. Chris, you're planning to be there for that, aren't you?
Such a beautiful city. Can't wait. And think about all our players from France that are here now that are doing such great things in the NBA. It's going to be awesome for them to get to go home and do it in front of their families.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now here's Fultz, guarded by Green. And the whistle blows, it's going to be on the general. That'll be his second foul of the game. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all three of these leagues I'm in on.
Back to Kuzma. Kicks to McGee. Outside, Green. Here's Kuzma. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Carter Williams. Again, the Magic score.
Nice touch from mid-range. Carter Williams showing signs of improving his jumper.
Lakers leading by 21. On the wing, Green. Carter Williams covering. McGee, the pass to Green. Over Carter Williams. Green, no luck. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Bamba. Back to Sefolosha. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
Here's Ross. The Lakers with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Green against Sefolosha. To end the drought. Green, no luck. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And stolen by LeBron. Green, bounce pass. Davis kicks to Green. Shoots the 3. But they'll get another chance. Six to shoot. Tries again. Vucevic with the block, and they're able to recover. The Magic trail by 19. Fultz with the ball. Shoots from the line. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Sefolosha against Green. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Davis missing.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Congrats on the win tonight. Che, you guys have come out of the gate very strong this year. What has been the key to the hot start?
Hey, DA, man, we know what's at stake, man. We're on a mission this season. You know, we won't be taking any prisoners. It's get up our way or get run over, man. That's how we see it. So let's get it.
That is a team that's going to be tough to move around and beat down the stretch. Congratulations, guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Having him on the show.
Strong agree. We should have him on more often.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to James after the show. I'm sure he can make that happen.
Oh, yeah. Book it and cook it, Hank.
Player of the week is a pretty big deal. What are your thoughts on outplaying the entire NBA for a week?
This is pretty much a team award to me. You know, everyone did their jobs, and I just happened to shine. But it could be any of us. So shouts out to my guys, man. Without them, I'm not putting up any of these numbers.
You guys have a pretty nice win streak going on, but I'm wondering if there's anything you can improve on. How do you keep pushing yourself when the team is finding so much success?
Like Coach says, you can never be satisfied. And there's always stuff to work on. We're winning games right now, but if you go back and look at the tape, there's a possession where I missed the read, or a possession where our rotations could have been sharper. So there's always stuff to work on. That never goes away. We always gotta improve, day by day, week by week, year by year.